think at a high level, a lot of what my people are asking is what physically has to happen in the real world in these projects, et cetera, for investor capital to really turn into that return that they're receiving.
So during the process, what has to happen? So first off, and we went over this a little bit in last week's podcast, which was a great podcast. But we don't utilize their money most of the time right off the bat. It is set aside, but it's set aside usually for a certain project. Now, even though they're part of the whole fund, I don't just put it in a bunch of different bank accounts. We set up different bank accounts for each development. And that money set aside, they're part of the bigger fund, so they're covered by all the projects, but their money will sit in, let's say, the Overlook or, Hillcrest or whatever project it is. And that money's just deployed there. It might take 6 months. So I might be paying them out 6 months worth of interest before we end up closing on that project. That's not usually typical. Usually it's closer to 3, but there are certain projects that we need to raise quite a bit more for. So a portion of those funds might just sit there for a little bit before anything's deployed.